What is up, my friends? Welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we're checking out some more of this amazing frame generation technology. Today we're on the AMD 7900 XTX, 7800X 3D. We are running this on an LG OLED ultra-wide monitor, 3440 by 1440p. We have the resolution set at native. We're not using any upscaling whatsoever. But we are using both in-game FSR3 frame generation as well as AMD's Fluid Motion Frames 2 stacked on top of that. And so I've been testing this. We're going to be looking at this today, running both on the LG OLED on the LG OLED ultra wide, and then we're also going to look at this again running over here on my LG C2 120 Hertz monitor. So is what I've noticed, my friends, is if you're on a high refresh rate monitor with a high-end GPU, this is incredible. Like, this feels absolutely smooth. Like I said before, we are not using any freaking upscaling right now whatsoever. Just running this at native, and when I look at the normal things that used to the ghosting and stuff, like the ghosting is gone. Even when I'm moving Aloy around like this and her character and stuff, I cannot see the freaking ghosting, the Johnny Cage shadow kick running around on her. So like, let's get over here to this. Like, see this? I can't see no shadow kick, but this frame rate still feels absolutely very smooth. No warbling in the background, nothing. Like, this just feels nice and smooth. No, nothing. So now we're gonna switch on over. We're gonna go to settings, display, and then we're gonna go over to the TV. So let me just move this to this. We're gonna apply that. So we're still got frame gen on, still at the good old-fashioned 300 frames a second, but I've noticed that, look, on a TV, like, you get some real straight trash. Like, it literally feels like I'm running this at 30 frames a second. But I mean, at least we don't have that annoying scaling or whatever. So if we go in here to settings, and let me just show you guys, I think we have it locked. Oh, that's why it jumps it down to 24. That's why I felt like it was 30 frames. I mean, it didn't feel that bad earlier, but now that we actually got the higher frame rate, now we're jumping all the way up to in the 220s or whatever. But now you can kind of see, like, that screen kind of do like its little thing. Like, it doesn't look as smooth as it does on a high refresh rate monitor. So is what I'm thinking, guys, is frame generation might be, I mean, if I move the camera kind of slow, it's okay. But if I start to go in a little bit faster, like, it starts looking a little bit more janky. So basically is what I'm saying is, I think that frame generation is much better on a high refresh rate monitor, because I don't think that the TV is a good option for this. Now, this TV has FreeSync, it has VSync, but look at that. Like, look at the warbling out there on the mountainside when you move that camera pretty fast. Like, it gets like this like juddering effect out in the distance. Like, you can get pretty decent, like, smooth gameplay or whatever, like just kind of playing a little bit normally, I guess. Just like running around and slowly moving the camera like that feels okay. But when we go back over here to this monitor, let's get her back over here. Apply. Now we got to go down here to our 240. Let's apply that, because that gives us the full range. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. That's absolutely freaking perfect now. You get, like, smooth as a baby's bottom. And I'm going to just get up here. Yeah, I'm not noticing, like, the warbling in the mountains. Might just be because it's a smaller freaking screen. Go a little bit. Well, I guess I could see it if I go really fast. But other than that, like this is absolutely smoother. And like the image quality looks fine. Man, I love this monitor. This monitor really does kind of kick up the amazingness when it comes to like frame generation. Like that is just so incredible. That just looks and feels absolutely perfect. Absolutely, man. Like, gosh, I love this monitor, man. Huh. Especially when you run it at native. Oh my gosh, there's no freaking Johnny Cage shadow kick. Dang, man. I don't know what to tell you, my friends. I don't know. I just kind of feel like you're gonna need a high refresh rate monitor, and you're gonna need a powerful GPU. I feel like that is probably, I don't know, man. I want to freaking, I almost kind of want to go buy like a 7600 XT and test this out. I just hope the 9060 comes out soon so I can just buy one of those. Dang, this is going to be interesting. We're going to go through, I'm going to start testing a bunch of games, different games, even some that we would play online. I want to test that. Yeah, like oh my gosh, dude, just being able to freaking these here traps. Oh, I don't have any room for any of this stuff. Sheesh. There's those kitties. Dang, kitties. Whoa, shit. Dude, that's not fair. There's like 3 of them. Whoa, buddy. The heck with you and your rapidness. Shoot, dude, did he get all his freaking health back? He did. The heck with these stupid cats. Oh, sheesh. How the freak, dude? I've never seen him shoot like that before. What the actual? Okay, so we're going to do something real quick. We're going to jump out of this, and then we're going to get into The Witcher 3, maybe. Because I want you guys to see this one too. Boo! Radeon Zero Dawn out of sync. How did you get out of sync there, Mr. So we'll just get into this one because I want you guys to see this too. Like this is absolutely incredible, and this is why I think that, you know, this is exactly why I think that like a high refresh rate monitor and let's see, options, video display. So we're on 3440 windowed, boom, VSync on, okay. This game taps out at like 144 or something. So let's go to graphics. Yeah, see, all of this is turned on, but we'll turn quality auto. Okay, can I just turn that off? Let's do TAAU. Okay, back. Okay, continue. Now this one here doesn't have regular frame generation, but it does have real or AMD's fluid motion frames too. So we're gonna get a good look at how this is gonna run with all the ray tracing and everything enabled on there. Looks like we're gonna get a whopping 80 frames. That doesn't seem right. Meditation. Sorry guys, we want it to be daytime so we can actually freaking see what's going on. So we're at 90. See, like you can see like the screen kind of warble. I was just playing this. Oh, maybe it was because I had whatchamacallit on. TAAU, so balanced or quality. Let's see this, how this works. All right, there we go. FSR bumps us up to 30 frames, but then I think with the frame gen, we're gonna get that ghosting. Oh no, it's not there. But you get like this smoother gameplay when you're running with the frame gen on. And like it looks much smoother. And this is in Tucson where it's fairly freaking a lot of vegetation, my friends. A lot of vegetation. Up at the castle. See, like the overall freaking screen just feels very, very smooth with this frame gen on. Now, if we were to go down, so I think what I did was I was playing around with this, and that's what I had it on was like performance FSR. And that was giving me a much higher overall frame rate. Yeah, so look at that. That there looks pretty dang good still too, but let's see. Yeah, you get a little bit of the ghosting on his character. But the funny thing is like when I'm playing, like when I'm just regularly playing, because I'd had this turned on and I just got in here and I was looking about, I was like, dang man, that game feels really, really smooth. And I'm just running around playing normally, you know, having like a nice high frame rate or whatever, high refresh rate, just running around the game and I'm looking at things and I'm like, gosh, dude, that is actually really freaking playable. Like you don't notice when you're just in game playing it. It actually just feels kind of smooth. So as long as you set up your GPU or your settings or whatever to be able to use the full-on ray tracing, like look, we've got all the ray tracing running on this too. If we turn that off, then the performance gets significantly better. Like it is like 300 plus frames a second just running this thing, and then you're like, wow man, that is insane. But yeah, I really do think you need a high refresh rate, because if we put this on the 4K, oh man, then it runs a little bit harsher. I feel like I get more jitter. Ooh, look at that freaking big old frame time spike. Freeze, man. It was almost like a freaking traversal stutter. I mean, I'm so I'm so used to that kind of stuff on console that I just don't even like. That's, I mean, it is what it is. Like, if you're playing a single player game like this, my friends, it's like, dude, does it even really matter? Like, you're playing, you're running down a freaking road and it like freezes for a second, man. Oh my gosh. Like, yeah, obviously we should be like, yeah, man, these are $1,000 GPUs and $3,000 PCs. We shouldn't be having to suffer through this. And game developers are just like, what are these guys talking about? We don't know how to fix this. There's like no fix for it. It's always going to be broken. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. This frame generation thing. Gosh, what a freaking what a freaking wormhole I went down, man. Gosh. What a rabbit hole. What a rabbit hole. Yeah, not wormhole, rabbit hole. Dude, I've went down some whack rabbit hole with this frame generation and upscaling. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, dude, this is on performance mode, running on 3440 by 1440p. This game looks absolutely stacked, lush, beautiful. Doesn't look low resolution at all. Doesn't look blurry, doesn't look fuzzy. It just looks nice and clean. Looks dense. The visual quality looks dense. And I'm looking at this and I'm playing this and I'm like, why would anybody complain about this? That's what I don't understand. It's like, why would you complain? Even at performance mode, like when we get over here, you're like, even in performance mode, you look out across this water and you see all that ray tracing. You can see that bridge reflected in the water. You can see the little cabin up there reflected in the water. You can see all of this stuff reflected in the water. When I move the camera in front of the water, look at this. Look at this. It's not like getting all fuzzy around Geralt or nothing. I can see all of the reflection. There's no screen space reflection breaking up or anything like that. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, damn, this game looks absolutely beautiful. Well, like, why? What is there to complain about this? Okay, let's look out there in the distance. Let's see how much flicker we can see from it being on FSR2 at performance mode. You know, that's the thing that everybody freaks out about, is the flicker, mostly. Like, we're looking around, a lot of straight edges over here on the building. A lot of straight edges over there. So let's see, like, we're on performance rate, we're on performance. And that's usually what everybody freaks out about, is like, yeah, man, I can't play a game like that. And then I'm looking at this and I see all the reflected trees and the body of water, the global illumination, the AI, the AO. Looks really good. Is the sun up? Where's the sun at? Where's the sun? Which direction? I think it's like right above me or something. It's got to be like right above me. Because I mean, like, look, you can see the freaking light peeking through the little tree leaves and stuff. I don't understand how people could look at this and be like, oh man, that's unplayable. Especially like when, like, oh man, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell anybody anymore. I feel like a lot of it, man, is really just, people are very picky when it comes to PC. And I'll tell you what, guys, after playing around with this frame gen on games that I absolutely love playing, I think that's what it is. Because I'm playing games that I absolutely love playing. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, damn, this is beautiful. This is absolutely freaking beautiful. Honestly, guys, I think a lot of it has to do with 1440p. To be completely honest with you. Because when I look at this image quality, because it's like, it's not like 4K sharp, has like kind of like a softer look to it. It looks a little bit more dense, image quality wise. And man, look at the textures. I honestly think that our games are running at 1440p textures, guys, because everything just looks better at 1440p to me. I look at 4K and I'm like, ooh, gosh, man, let's look at it. Let's look at it. And I got it set up right here. Let's get in here, go to video. display, we can go to display 2. And oh, I gotta fix that. Boom. All right, let's get that on there. We're gonna have to go to 4K though. Just so we can get it to. Okay, resume. So we're not gonna. I mean, we'll still have kind of a high frame rate, but like you're gonna notice like the like screen jarring type stuff. But like we can run straight. But if you look at like the textures and stuff now look at this. Now like this imperfection right here. You see where that lady just walked by? You can see like this freaking like these little straight lines and stuff. Like as you're walking around and you're looking at the ground and stuff. Like you start to see more of these imperfections in like the textures and the quality and stuff. I mean, it looks a little bit sharper now. But I do not think that this looks as good as what I was just looking at on that monitor. Like this looks fine, don't get me wrong, like I could play this game like this. I mean, I went through this game on a freaking PlayStation 4 when it first launched, so I mean, it's not like it's unplayable by any means, but I feel like the experience on the monitor is significantly better looking. Like look, you can see all these imperfections now. That's what I don't like about 4K. Like I see so much more imperfection in 4K than I do in 1440p. Sorry, it switched over to that. So now I gotta get in here and fix this. Video display 34. Okay, so we'll just do that. Resume. All right, there we go. Now we're back. And now we've got better, cleaner, smoother gameplay with better looking. Now let's walk back over there and see if we can see that thing on the ground where that lady walked by. I think it was like right here somewhere. See, now the ground just looks good. I think it was like right here somewhere. Oh, okay, yeah, you can still see it. Right there. Yeah, you can see that little triangle right there. I mean, you can still see like the flat edges, but let's see. Yeah, it's still distracting. Never mind. Never mind, I lied to you guys. I just ruined your lives. No, but I mean, it really doesn't look as bad. I mean, you can still see that like kind of stuff, but yeah, I don't know. I think these are actual 1440p textures, my friends, because look at this rock face right here. On 4K, that there doesn't look as dense. I mean, I feel like all of that would look probably more. So I guess probably more, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it stretches the pixels more on 4K, even at 4K high quality resolution. Whereas this looks good. Even on close inspection, these textures look good. And mind you, we are still at performance mode on FSR so that we could get super high frame rate. So, all right, my friends, if you guys like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section how you guys are feeling about this frame gen thing. If you think that you definitely need a high refresh rate monitor to utilize or whatever. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.